James Dolan to sell the Knicks. Well, let me frame some context. The story came out. Someone must have asked him if he was willing to sell the Knicks. I believe it was Ian Begley from the Post, and his answer was he would consider it, which is pretty much a joke.
Were they serving alcohol?
Yes, he's clout chasing. He's learning from 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he's clout chasing. He's trolling right now.
He's trolling.
He is trolling. Right. He's fishing right now because of KP. He's fishing.
What do you think, Tam? What do you think about James Dolan selling the Knicks? Is he actually considering selling the Knicks, or is this something that he throws out there just to continue a conversation?
It's enjoyable.
First, before you answer that, let me put some numbers on the table. The Knicks' value on paper as of today is approximately $2 billion.
Well, he was talking on the.
Let me finish. Their value on paper is $2 billion. That doesn't account for more. It doesn't account for the There's a thing when it comes to value. I gotta have it. Right. So, the house might be worth $300,000. Right. But
you're only getting $260.
If 15 people are bidding $300,000 for this house, then the value is going to go way above that.
Well, yes.
On paper, I believe per Forbes, they have the Knicks at about $2 to $3 billion.
Oh, so he wants 5.
He can get 5.
That is the market.
He can get
so
5.
the Forbes value is not the real market value.
He's trolling.
Yeah, he's talking about he's not looking at anything less than 5.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean,
it's New York, definitely.
It's a limited market because it's New York City.
Right, and I believe the Rangers are throwing in that also. Which, if you really wanted to, and you put the Rangers and the real estate in it, you might start pushing $6-7 billion.
Yeah.
It only works if Diddy buys the team, man. That's the only way it works. And that's what I'm just saying. That's the only way it works.
He's not coming with $3-4 billion. The down payment on that is $3 billion.
Diddy doesn't have enough money, and nobody's trying to see a Bad Boy every halftime show.
Right, but that's the only.
Take that.
That's the only way I see it work.
Honestly, I don't think that he's gonna he's trolling right now because he's not gonna sell that team.
Right.
The Knicks are that, even though they suck, and as a Knicks fan, I could say that. They suck, but they're valuable.
Right.
He enjoys it. He enjoys it.
He's not going to get rid of that.
He loves
That's probably one of the few things they have that actually makes money for him.
Yes, and the Rangers also. Yes, the whole that. Well, he owns the cable company. On top of it, not Time Warner, Optimum, whatever they change the name
we already
to.
know what's going on with cable companies now because everybody opting out.
Right. So he's actually sitting pretty while all these cable people are losing money. He's got the Knicks, the Rangers, and the Garden.
And I wouldn't trade. I would not trade. I wouldn't sell this team right now, knowing what's coming. KP's coming back. A big free agency situation coming up, and the draft.
But that's why he's trolling.
Yeah,
it's bait.
Yeah,
it's all bait.
Right. I wonder if somebody showed up with $5 billion, what would he do?
He'd ask for 6.
He'd ask for more money. He'd ask for more. Of course, he asked for more money. Oh no.
Just like any good businessman. Hold up. Did I say 5? I don't think I said 5.
He wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the trajectory? What do you think about the trajectory that the Knicks are on? Currently.
Well, shit.
What do you think about the trajectory that the Knicks are on currently? And, in terms of the way that he's been interacting with the team the last couple of years. Personally, I like it. He stepped away, let the basketball people run it, and I love what they're doing. I think this team is set up to really, really make huge inroads in the next couple of years. What do you think?
I don't know about huge, but...
Huge.
Maybe not huge. Like let's take it one step at a time. Like let's get the playoffs.
There it is.
What we can do.
No. Let's not get to the playoffs. That's not the first step. The first step is have a horrible season.
No, getting winning records.
You're doing that now.
They're doing that now.
We need
9-22. They're doing that now.
Here's why I say the Knicks trajectory is so strong. Right? When you look at who they have on the team now that's going forward, Frank Ntilikina. Alonzo Trier in the backcourt. That's 2. Moutier is looking like a keeper. That's 3. All young, under 23. Okay, I'm not even going to count Trey Burke in this mix. I believe he's trade bait. Kevin Knox 4. Mitchell Robinson 5. Kristaps, 6. You take those 6, and then you're going to get a top 3 draft pick. We're talking about R.J. Barrett, Zion, Bol. Those are the top guys I have in that top. Cam Reddish. You add that person to the Knicks and the free agent that they're going to sign, which I'm Kevin Durant in that.
Absolutely not.
And then we're a top 3 seed next year.
KD ain't coming.
KD
He don't want all that work. He'll go back to OKC first.
Tammy, what you think about my plan? Forget about them. They're just haters. They're not down.
I mean,
She sounds like a realist.
A lot of is there. You know, the Knicks they've had a history of just messing stuff up. So I'm trying to keep it, you know, PG.
They're so close right now, though. They're so close.
They have a history of messing things up. So I don't know if I would say that I'm cautiously optimistic.
Okay.
How's that?
That's good.
They have some good pieces.
Yes.
But, you know, we have to see if they can actually put it together and make it work.
Getting KD, you just wrote a Disney movie. Like this is
yeah.
When you wish upon a star type stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I honestly think they have a better chance of getting Kawhi, and Kawhi already said I'm going west than getting a Kevin Durant.
All right.
I
tell you what, this time next year, I'm gonna be like this.
Well, I don't think Kawhi's going to the Clippers. I just read something funny about Kawhi.
Yeah.
See,
They said Clippers president Lawrence Frank was trying to wait for him after the game to speak to him, and Kawhi walked right past him. Didn't know who he was.
Of course not. How you gonna recognize Lawrence Frank?
He just walked right past
Lawrence
him.
Frank is like
If you don't know
5'10". You
Nah,
reckon
forget
you
that.
need to
He
see him.
saw him. I don't care how short he was. He saw him and walked right by him.
Yeah, this is his hometown too, by the way.
Totally
Lawrence
not
Frank.
going. He's totally not going. Well, yeah.
are you watching the game currently? The Knicks game
Yeah.
currently? Okay, so this
Not the Knicks.
No, she's
not
watching the
Knicks.
football.
Oh, you're watching the football game. Oh, well,
I'm
you,
watching
well, you're trying to get that
football.
point.
well, your Knicks are up. Your
Right
Knicks
now.
are up in the third quarter right now.
They need
by
to
the
stop
way,
winning. Who are they playing tonight?
the Suns.
Phoenix. They
Suns.
definitely need to lose.
Damn, they're gonna win that game. They're gonna win that
That's because the
game.
Suns got Kelly Oubre now. It's
Oh
on.
man, wow, poor Kelly Oubre. That Suns stuff is a mess.